Hey Dutch crew, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a meatloaf collaboration. We're going to be using the hashtag Don't Let Your Meatloaf. We're going to be cooking in the wood-fired oven. We're going to be using some great cast iron. So let's cook. We've had our fire built in the middle. We'll move the fire now over to the left hand side, and we've just got some embers here. So we're just going to pop a trivet in. We've got a cast iron frying pan. I'm just going to add about a tablespoon of olive oil. Once the olive oil is warmed up, we're going to add one chopped onion, and all we're going to do, we're just going to saute this onion off. We don't really want to put any colour on it. Just keep on giving them a stir. To that we're going to add one chopped garlic clove, going to mix it around. We're going to pop it back into the oven, and we're going to cook this for 1 to 2 minutes. Obviously we don't want the garlic to burn, because that would give a bitter taste. All we're going to do now is take them out and put them into a bowl and let it cool before we add it to the meatloaf. Into a bowl we're going to add 500 grams, that's 1 pound of ground pork, 500 grams, that's 1 pound of ground beef, 1 tablespoon of ground black pepper, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. And why do I use Worcestershire sauce? It's because I can say it. 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 egg that's been beaten. Now we've got half a cup of what we call stuffing mix. That's sage and onion stuffing mix, which is dried breadcrumbs, dried onions and dried sage. Then we're going to add half a cup of milk. There's only one way to mix this, is get your hand in there and give it a good mix. We don't want to overwork this mixture, but we do want to combine it all thoroughly. And now we're going to add our cooled onions and garlic mix. We're just going to give this a light mix again. And then we're going to add it to our cast iron loaf tin. I'm just going to put this in gently. I don't want to compact it down too much. So once it's in, we're just going to even it off. Like I say, I don't want to make this like a dense brick. I want it to be light. It's ready now to go into our wood-fired oven. So we're going to put this in the wood-fired oven. We're running at about 170 degrees C, that's 380 F. And this is going to go in for about 25 minutes. So we're going to pop the door on and we'll see it in 25 minutes. We're going to make a topping for this. All we're going to use is equal parts of tomato sauce and just your favourite barbecue sauce. We combine these together. And that's all it is. To about 25 minutes, we're going to take the meatloaf out. Got to get some colour on it now. And we're just going to cover the top with our sauce. Just going to put an equal layer all over. This is going back in the wood-fired oven for about a further 15 minutes. If you want to become a Dutch crew member, it's free. Just hit that subscribe button below.
Door back on for 15 minutes. It's had about another 15 minutes with an internal temperature of 74 degrees C, that's 165F. This meatloaf is ready. I'm just going to garnish it with some chopped chives. We'll cut a slice and see what we've got. That's Dutch's sage and onion meatloaf. So what we're going to do now is cut a slice and see what it tastes like. You can really taste that sage and onion coming through. I'm really happy of how this has turned out. The card here on the left was chosen especially for you.